This is the Dale Not Dale Podcast, Season 3.
Hi, Hungry. I'm Dad. Said every dad ever. But this Father's Day, treat Dad like royalty with Good Ranchers. They're the #1 American meat delivery service, and they just launched their new King Cut box for Father's Day. The King Cut box is packed with the finest cuts of American meat that will make Dad's Day extra special. It's full of thick-cut bone-in ribeyes, center-cut filet mignons, and thick-cut bone-in New York strips, all sourced from local family farms and aged 21 days to perfection. Buy one today before they sell out at GoodRanchers.com.
The work for the father never ends, though, so Good Ranchers is offering free bacon for life with any new subscription. Every new subscription using my code DNDPOD will receive 2 packs of Good Ranchers uncured Applewood smoked bacon with every order. And the best part of being subscribed, you won't just get free bacon this year. You'll get it next year and every single year after that. Here's 3 steps to knock out this Father's Day out of the park.
Step 1, go to GoodRanchers.com, buy their brand new King Cut box for a dad you know, and subscribe to any of their custom curated boxes filled with 100% American beef, chicken, pork, and wild-cut seafood for yourself. Wild-caught seafood for yourself. Number 2, use my code DNDPOD at checkout to claim your free Applewood smoked bacon for life.
Step 3. Get free shipping on all your orders when you make this Father's Day one to remember. If you needed any reason to support Good Ranchers, they're not only amazing partners of my show, but they also support the Paralyzed Veterans of America too. Every order saves Americans' farms and supports American veterans. Change the way you buy meat today at GoodRanchers.com. Use my code DNDPOD to claim your free bacon for life. Make this Father's Day extra special with Good Ranchers, because this year, Dad deserves more than just the dad jokes. GoodRanchers.com, American meat delivered.
On the podcast, we chillin' zest. Uncle Dale, Vaughn, Magnus. Yeah, we the best. Magnus in the
What up, Bonnie?
Yo!
Dude, we got this. We found my #1 fan. We've been searching for the last few months, and we found this guy named Blaine Toller. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the show, Blaine. #1 fan.
I appreciate it. I'm actually a Vaughn fan, but
No, man. Big time hearts right here, baby. Big time hearts.
Dude, why you gotta break my heart?
I'm sorry.
Yep. Magnus. Hey,
he's
Blaine.
Heartbreaker.
Before Magnus met us, he was a good little church boy. Now he's a degenerate that plays Fortnite all night, does nicotine.
Yep.
He drinks Southern Comfort again.
Yep.
Like a real man.
He keisters Southern Comfort.
He keisters it. Yeah.
He butt chugs.
And now he's got a waterbed.
He's got a waterbed.
I had the waterbed. I've actually had a waterbed since I was probably less than 8 years old. I remember I for sure had one then.
Most of the things I had before I was 8 years old, I grew out of.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Wasn't directed towards you, Magnus.
Except for calling people names. And
No, we still do that.
yeah.
Oh, no. Sometimes some things are timeless classics.
Yeah.
So Blaine here is TikTok famous. What you call it? TikTok Reels. Him and his wife. They are the Tollers, Blaine and Courtney. And I linked up with you guys. It's been a few months now. We linked up, became buddies, and then we've you were on our podcast. You and your wife were on the Happily Ever Banner podcast with us, and then since then we've been connected, dude. More ways than one.
Yes.
Oh,
Kiss you through the phone.
Ooh.
So what's going on in your world, man?
Busy. We the ball season is over. You know, we got 3 kids under 10, so this was my daughter's first year playing, and 2 or 3 ball games. Probably more than that, 3 or 4 a week, having to go separate ways. Like, we'd have to divide and conquer. Courtney take Cash to a game. I'd have to go with Abby in another city. I'm glad that's over. that's difficult. That was difficult for us to do. You know, full-time jobs.
Were you coaching too, or no?
No. I'd like to, but I don't like not being able to, you know, me and her to be at both of them, you know. Having to separate like that kind of sucks.
Yeah, we do that a lot.
So not all 3 kids are in sports, right?
No, my oldest is he don't like doing team stuff. He's a golfer. He likes playing by himself. He don't care about team events. But my youngest, Cash, and Abby, my daughter, they're all about baseball and softball. So we have to go separate ways.
Yeah, I always wonder about the parents who have like 3 kids that are all in sports. It's like at that point you got to pick 2 of your favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just put them all in the same sport.
Yeah. Well, you can do that in t-ball, but when it's baseball and softball, I think 8U they separate.
Yeah. We got our kids in swim, so we just put them all in there. They don't have a choice.
They just throw them all in a pool.
Yeah.
Survives, wins.
I mean, the youngest 3 are not doing well. They're still at the bottom of the pool.
So that ended last week. Their last games were last week. So, but between that, trying to get videos out, we've been really busy. So
hey,
a little break.
So Blaine's also Bogey Bros ambassador. What's up, D&D Pod listeners? Want to jump on here and tell you about our sponsor, Lucy. Lucy is it's a great new 100% pure nicotine, tobacco-free pouch I've been doing. Coolest thing about these things, nobody else in the market has these. They got the little capsules inside with the little flavor pop. You crack those with your teeth, flavor explosion in your mouth. My favorite flavor has been apple ice. That's been my favorite, like my go-to. 8 milligrams. I'm actually to the point where I pop 2 of those in my mouth at a time. That really gets me kind of settled down, helps me out on the golf course in the morning when I'm driving for work, in the afternoons, or it's kind of like a midday slump. Throw a couple of these in and get you feeling right, and I love it. So like I said, I use 8 milligrams. They have the 4 milligram option as well, but like I said, hey, you start doing it for a little bit, you get used to it, and you want more. So make sure you do that. Use my code DNDPod. That'll get you 20% off and free shipping. But let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/DNDPod. Use my code DNDPod to get 20% off your first order. Lucy offers free shipping. It has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co. Use my code DNDPod to get 20% off and free shipping today. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine, and nicotine is an addictive chemical. Been doing that for a while. That's kind of how we got linked up more so through them guys. And so Vaughn knows them, Magnus knows them. We've all played some golf with John and Sean. They're terrible golfers, just so you know.
Oh, man.
I know you haven't played with them yet, but just wait.
I mean, they're true to the brand, right?
They should have been called double bogey.
They both shot. No, they both had quads that day. I think they had 3 quads between the 2 of them.
Yeah.
You think they were just nervous because they were playing in front of you guys?
No.
No.
I don't think there was any nerves whatsoever.
Well, Sean told us on the podcast he shot 78 before. I call bullshit.
They were a lot of fun, though.
No, it was a good time. No, we had a good time. It was that was definitely a fun round. I know you're coming to Texas soon, right? To do some stuff with them.
Yeah, I'm hoping that doesn't. I got my brother's wedding and my sister's baby is due in October, so I'm really hoping like it works out where I'm able to go to that event because I think they're supposed to have it at the Dallas Cowboys golf course. So I'm hoping. Now I don't know if that was the plan or the goal. So hopefully that lands. I'll be able to go.
You're a Cowgirls fan too, aren't you?
That's right. Magnus is shaking his head. Who do you pull for? Are you a Texan?
Magnus pulls for Lord of the Rings.
Magnus doesn't pull for anything. He doesn't pull out of anything either.
That's right.
He's got 6 kids, dude.
Got sick to the brand.
How many kids?
I had 6 kids. That's why whenever we were filming with Bogey Bros, they gave me this hat. They were like, "This is all yours. We heard about you."
Yeah, he earned it.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's good.
Dale and I gotta stay away from him because hell, we'll get pregnant.
It's possible.
At least you have it even. Well, honey, you got 6 kids.
3 girls, 3 boys.
Everybody gets to ride together on a roller coaster. Me, I've got to sit like the least favorite child with a stranger on a roller coaster.
So you admit that you have a favorite child? You do.
I mean,
you don't have
they're
to
all
say it
asleep,
out loud.
so
Yeah, you don't have to say it out loud. I get it.
that little one tests my patience every day.
All right, favorite. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Don't tell Courtney. Hopefully, she won't see this.
Oh, dude.
She won't.
Courtney don't know how to work the internet. She won't be able to find this.
Yeah.
She ain't got a clue.
Yeah. So y'all started doing videos, and then man, you've had quite a few of your bigger one. I mean, you had that last one y'all did with the not last one, but the one you did with the I Trust My Wife. Like, dude, that one just blew up out of nowhere. What happened with that? Like, how'd that just like get recycled in the news? Like, that was like all over freaking Barstool and everything.
So so the video hit. It kind of like it hit 168 million views just on Instagram. On TikTok, TikTok it hit 18. So what I did was I just kind of reposted it on Instagram and was like, I don't remember what the caption was, but just basically like to one of the most viewed videos that's changed our life. We reposted it.
Yeah.
And that's when I guess it got resurfaced and Barstool sent us a message about it and was like, "Hey, we want to post this." I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." And then when they did it, then you ever heard of I think is it Lad Bible?
Yeah.
Is that they reached out and they wanted to post it on their platform, and then this happened in like within the same week of me posting the video. Then Brent, we were actually in Tennessee. Our manager Brent sent me an email and was like, "Yo, Fox News wants to air this." Well, and I was like, "Oh, they're going to post it on the social media." And he was like, "No, they want to put it on freaking TV." I'm like, "Get out of here!" So they did that, and that was really cool. So. I don't know. People like seeing me get hit in the face, I guess.
Dude, I love it. I wish he'd hit you with like a brick or something.
Hey, would you have let CNN air it?
Are you kidding?
just a question. I mean, hey, we're supposed to interview people.
He wants viewers. He wants people to see it, dude. Come on.
I mean, I'm just I'm trying to pull out the information.
I mean, it's hilarious. Have y'all watched it air? Did y'all see the clip on Fox News?
I didn't. No, I didn't.
I've
seen the clip, but not
so what's great about this is Jesse Waters. Is that how you pronounce his last name?
Yep.
After he watches the clip, they watch it on the 5, and Jesse Waters is like, "Could you imagine if the roles were reversed? Like if the man hit the woman with it? Oh, it was hilarious." But
I think you should do that. You should recreate it.
Me hit her. See, that's the thing. Like to this day, I've told Courtney, I was like, we got to do something that gets that kind of attention, like to keep raising the,
Yeah.
But it's so hard because, like, how do you recreate something like that? How do you top that video? I didn't, I knew when me and her did the video, when she hit me the first time, that was the video that got posted. It was obviously not the goal, but I was like, I'm going to post it because I think that's hilarious. No one really wants to see you hit the cup.
No.
People want to see you hit me. And we just rolled with it. Posted it the next morning. It already hit 1 million views, and it won't even upload in 7 hours. It was already over 1 million.
Yeah. Does TikTok pay well for views? I know they.
So here's where we're at with that. It did until we changed to a commercial account. Now that we're a commercial account because we sell our own merch.
Yep. We're
not allowed to use anything with background noise as far as music. It has to be our voice alone. Sometimes we do videos, and yes, we can have a TV playing with a song or something in the background.
Copyright.
And we can be talking, and it will mute our video before it's even posted.
Holy.
So that's, it paid good until then, but we got a TikTok shop running now, so we're making, our revenue coming from that. So which outweighs the money that TikTok would pay for views. But the good paydays come from like your Facebook ads. Like if you have a video go viral on Facebook and Instagram, they put the ads under the videos. We've had some big ones there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, us too.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, just kidding.
I mean, just wait until you see the contract that Dale paid me to do this podcast with you on.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, I guarantee you, I'm going to end up paying for it.
No, I'm just.
You got to give him a.
Yeah, you might want to
Blumpkin.
hold on to that check for a little bit.
You got to give him a Blumpkin. Matt Vaughn.
Yeah.
Only if-
Dude, I'll do it.
Well, I'm not going to say that. I don't know what I can and can't say, but
You can pretty much say anything,
Yeah.
I don't know.
as long as it doesn't get us canceled.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Don't be scared, dude.
I've done lost what I was going to say, but it had something to do with Magnus's waterbed.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to blacklight that thing.
Oh, no, you
Yeah.
don't.
Ooh.
It looked like one of those glow parties in there.
Yeah, like alien glue, like goo everywhere.
Magnus, do you play golf?
No, I don't. I,
No?
Been on a
I
golf
want
course.
to. I want to, but
Mommy said golf's the devil.
no. Oddly enough, I bought a house and there's a golf course in the neighborhood, but they just closed it down. I don't know why, but then they just turned it into a big cow pasture. And
Got some courses down here like that.
yeah,
Well, it was a par 3 course. It was already a cow pasture, and I think they just finally admitted, okay, let's put some cows on it.
it was a little 9-hole.
That was
Yeah,
one
it
of
was
those
a shithole.
places you go and get hammered drunk and then you wreck golf carts into
Yeah,
the
they had
pond.
6-seater
Yeah.
golf carts, Blaine. You could pile up all your buddies on a 6-seater golf cart and play this little 9-hole par 3 course.
Nice.
And if
We
you're
got
lucky,
some places like
if
that
you're
down
lucky,
here.
you could go inside and buy some off-brand Miller Lite.
Oh,
It's like filler light.
Some PBR.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh god, that'd been high class for this
Modelo.
course.
hey, so how'd you get linked up with Bogey Bros?
I want to say I saw that this is exactly how this happened. I was on the phone with Brent and we were talking about we just got done shooting a video for Sonic and we went over all of that and we were on the phone. I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw one of their ads for hats and I was like, I don't know how this would work because like we do marriage stuff, but maybe I can work out a deal, or I'm interested in this company. I've seen a couple of their ads on Facebook. Their stuff's hilarious. What if I just wore it in videos? And they were like, I mean, I can. He said, I actually know Sean. I'll just send him an email and I'll send them all your guys' stuff and we'll see what happens. First thing he says is no, but he was all about the engagement, and wanted to actually venture into like the lifestyle, not so much golf content. And, we started out with them for 3 months and now we're in with them for at least a year, hopefully. So that's been a really good relationship. They're good people over there.
Magnus, you're breathing heavy into the mic, dude. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
Sorry.
dude, what are you
Fuck, bro.
doing? Good God, put your phone down. YouPorn is not back up and running in Texas. Jesus.
I figured it was just my tan that had them breathing real heavy.
I
Dude.
can guarantee you. No telling. He's probably looking at a what is that called? Fortnite catalog right now.
Oh, he's looking at new skins.
Oh God, he's looking at pictures of
doing
us.
Instagram short,
Pictures of us.
Ugh.
trying to keep us relevant in the
He's big. Let me take a picture of us real quick. Look up Magnus.
No, so that's how that went down. And I really am a fan of their hats. Like I can ruin a hat, and it takes me a handful of rounds to ruin one of theirs. And their shirts is good quality, good
Yeah,
stuff.
it is.
No,
I
I
ruin their
I stand
hats
by it.
all the time.
Well, the old hat.
Yeah,
The old hat was the one that since they made these new sports ones, these will hold up.
Yeah, they do a lot better.
is that turn to your right, Dale? Yeah. It's got the logo on the side. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good one. This is one of the newer ones. They gave us some stuff when they came in, but I see they started selling the Bogey Babes. You seen that, Vaughn? They got girl stuff now.
I
finally
did
came out.
not see
Yeah, it finally
that.
came out.
Yeah.
I
Courtney,
figured
gonna
since
get
they
that?
forgot about us, I just kind of forgot about them. But I mean, I still wear their hats all the time. I still sell it to all my friends.
We got to get Courtney some of their stuff. She's I've already got some good ideas for some videos for me and her to do, because they've got the same print some of the prints are the same as what they sell for men, and then they got a couple that are not. So I got some good videos. So hopefully we'll get her some stuff soon.
I want to see you wearing the female eggplant one.
I knew that was coming.
Dude, you should do it, bro.
Hey, did you see the video that we did? Probably not. I mean, it was a trend, so I'm sure you've seen someone do it, where it's a Family Guy clip, and the wife walks out, and she says, what is the beginning of it? It's a Peter Griffin. Anyway, she's in a dress, and then I'm wearing the same dress, and it's like, one of us has to change.
Yeah, I seen that one.
So
I did see that.
So that would be a good Bogey Bro one to do, with her wearing one and then me putting that same one on. It would be good.
Dude, I think I saw when you wore that dress, I figured you slept with Diddy because he made you do it.
Dude,
Is that what happened?
No,
is he out of?
I'm not legally allowed to admit that.
Okay.
Speaking of Diddy, I mean, have we heard anything about him lately?
He now goes by Diddler.
Things gone a little quiet, huh?
What'd y'all think of his video, his apology?
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either.
Not
I'm
very
not
hard
ready
to
for an
solve.
apology.
That was the
I'm
apology
not ready
for
for an apology yet.
That was the apology to Cassie, right?
Yeah,
because he got caught.
Yeah, that's what, I go straight to the comments. That's all he says. It's like, no, you're sorry you got caught. That's all it is.
How do y'all's comments end up in your videos? Y'all usually get a lot of love, a lot of hate. I know Courtney got some hate recently. That was funny. We can talk about that. But how are they typically from your videos?
So this is going to be
Magnus. It's Magnus barking.
Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, this is a strong opinion. I believe in posting stuff that is going to create confrontation between marriage, because if you can post something that gets a lot of people with different opinions about a man versus a woman in a marriage, like who should be doing what, it creates a lot of comments and a lot of back and forth. And all that does is push your stuff out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot of hate, and there's obviously a lot of good stuff. So we post the stuff that's like, you got people that are like, obviously this is a skit, y'all are taking this way too serious, and you got your Karens in the group that's like, oh my God, he shouldn't even be married, that kind of shit. But I don't really care unless they're throwing jabs towards my wife or something towards my kids. Like, I try to read as much as I can, but as long as it ain't nothing like that, I don't really care. Confrontation keeps it, pumping, keeps the views coming in. So.
Yeah, no, that's the best way. Anything kind of controversial is the best way to get probably engagement too, right, for you guys? I mean, that's the biggest thing you're trying to do.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I haven't looked this month, but like our biggest month, our 90-day total was 45 million.
God,
that was last month, yeah, or last 90 days.
45
million. 45.
Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy? Because
sounds like we need to get edgy, Dale.
I know. We need to start doing spouse stuff.
Magnus is the wife.
Yeah.
You and I will be the husbands.
Yes.
And we don't believe in any equality in this marriage, okay?
No.
What season of Dale Not Dale is it? Are y'all on 3 right now?
Yeah.
3.
So 4 should definitely be Magnus on his waterbed. And maybe y'all behind him.
We'll recreate the Titanic scene on his waterbed.
Yes.
There it is. Prove to the people that Rose was being a selfish bitch, and there was room for him on that door.
Hey,
there was.
I've talked about this before, and I'm sure you saw it. That's why you brought that up. But I'm telling you, she was the most evil person ever.
Yes.
I'll never let you go, Jack. Bullshit. You let him go 2 seconds after you said that. Hell, they got the Titanic. They haven't even got him yet.
Right.
I mean,
I've seen it. I agree 100%. She was selfish.
What was that submarine that just went down?
Oh,
Ocean Gate.
Ocean Gate.
Ocean.
Yes, Ocean Gate.
Well, that's what they call.
Yeah.
Was it Ocean Gate?
Ocean.
I think it's Ocean Gate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull it up, Magnus.
Don't you know that Jack was down there? It was like, pop.
Do y'all believe that? I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, but you can make a conspiracy out of anything. Do y'all believe they really blew up under there?
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I believe that they probably.
Ocean Gate.
I mean, when you're looking at the pressure down there, that is enough to turn someone legitimately inside out instantly.
Yeah.
Now, I think if the conspiracy was, did they actually go down? That would be more of the conspiracy. But if they did and they went down as far as they say they did, yeah, they were dead instantly.
So what's your conspiracy behind that, Blaine?
Like if they actually went in, like there's no footage of them actually getting in it and going down. That's my thing.
Yeah, I guess honestly, I've never even thought that was even a conspiracy. Now that you brought it up,
Maybe not even really a conspiracy, but
What would be why would they all fake their death then?
The insurance money.
Again,
insurance
like
money?
yeah. Again, you can if you do enough research, you can find a conspiracy about it. You can make a conspiracy out of anything, but why? I just don't know.
What's your favorite conspiracy theory?
Ooh, you really want to go there?
Yeah,
I do. You want me to ask?
I don't
You want me to ask you your opinion on some conspiracy theories?
Yeah. You do that.
Do you think we actually went to the moon?
I don't think so.
You mean
You know,
Dale,
I
Dale and
never-
Vaughn didn't go to the moon, right?
No, not we. United States.
Oh.
I always thought we did, and the more I look at it, some things aren't adding up. They aren't as they
Right.
seem.
What about this is going to be another touchy one, even though it was years ago. God,
Now
I don't know if I want to say it.
You're
Just
about to bring
say
up
it.
9/11.
You need to say it.
9/11. 9/11.
Yeah, 100%. So here's my thought, and you know what? We talk about being edgy and getting views and stuff right here. Watch this. So here's my thoughts, right? So you look at all of the evidence that we have, and you look at Building 7, which is the most one in question. Where was it? Bloomberg. Bloomberg took a $1 billion insurance policy on it roughly 31 days beforehand. That building was actually never touched by debris, by anything. It just so miraculously fell down. And I'm sure someone in the comments is going to say, "Oh, it was another fire." Those are the people that we need to eradicate. And then two planes hit a tower. Okay, so remember what they found. They found no luggage at all. They found no remains of any bodies. They
On the
found
plane?
on the planes.
I didn't know that one.
They found two items that were of importance. The one item is one of the
driver's license.
one of the jet motors, or one of the motors,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one was a passport. Not that
Yeah.
it wasn't a driver's license. It was a
Yeah,
passport.
passport. Yep.
That just so happened to be one of the terrorists. Now,
Yep.
I'm not one for coincidences here, but I'm playing my odds. Something's not adding up.
If there is enough force and how hot that building got to supposedly take it down, how the hell does not a passport burn? And if you can pull the pictures up of the passport, perfectly intact.
Oh
Really?
yeah. Everything
Wow.
else is
I didn't know about
is
that.
gone, but just not that.
Because when you ask someone like, how does a tower collapse from the bottom when it was hit here, and they say, oh, it got so hot
Melted the beams.
from the
At
and it melted. Okay,
free fall
but it
speeds.
didn't get hot. It didn't get hot enough to melt a passport.
No.
Oh, he had to
they'll
laminate it.
Yeah.
It was in a Ziploc bag.
And he opened the window right before it hit and threw it out.
No, he used a special sauce in Magnus's waterbed to seal it.
Dude, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Ooh, terrorist goo. But no, yeah, I mean, I think, do I think the United States purposely did it? I think there was some people that knew a little bit about something, and maybe they didn't say something. I don't believe that it was specifically, I guess the biggest conspiracy was it's an inside job. I don't wholeheartedly believe that. I do believe there was people on the inside that knew kind of what was going on. To what extent, I don't know, but yeah, none of that's adding up. I mean, I guess one of the things is, obviously it was a tragic event for the United States, and it ultimately got us into a never-ending war that we're still going to continue to fight, and continue to sacrifice our own people to go fight a non-winnable war. But,
But like you said, it goes back to the why. What would they benefit from? There's always the why. Do you believe that your own government or your own, from the inside would do that to their own people? Yeah, Abraham Lincoln said this country will destroy itself from the inside.
100%.
Look at what is happening daily.
Well, I mean,
another one.
You look at after 9/11. I mean, what was the first thing that happened? I mean, we go into war, and then what? 6 months, 8 months later, we roll out the Patriot Act. Yep. Basically, we just made an act that we can spy on our own citizens to make sure that they're not terrorists.
Yep.
And this, and what did it create? It created the TSA. I don't know in what instance the TSA has made my life more beneficial. Yeah. I don't think they've ever saved me from anything. And I will put it, and I'm dead serious when I say this, I would rather take a risk of being killed versus having to go through the TSA process as much as I do, because it's stupid. But they got my damn hairspray.
Damn.
Just better get some clicks. I'm about to get freaking canceled over this shit.
Hey, a big one is COVID. Did y'all see that stuff that came out on Netflix about COVID? Mm-hmm. How it was created? That's another one.
It's a new documentary or something?
Yeah. Have you seen it? What is it? Don't drink the water? Maybe it went on Netflix. It was like a link that came out. Something about drinking the water.
I have heard there was a newer one out. I didn't watch it, but I have seen. I mean, there's multiple documentaries about it. Some proving that it was
like an inside job.
Okay, we know it was made, and we know it was made. Right? We've admitted that, even though we said we didn't. We also know that it bolstered medical or pharmaceutical companies to push out drugs that they know damn good and well had no reference of test. There was no long-term study. And then, what they did. Just look at the whole thing, how it played out. I'm starting to get pissed off thinking about it. So the first thing they did was they victimized, or they said, okay, old people, you folks are going to die without this vaccine, right? So all these older people are getting the vaccine, and then they're like, okay, well, it doesn't affect children. The science says it's not affecting children. And then it's like, well, shit, we didn't make enough profit. All right, young people, y'all got to get this vaccine or you're going to die. And then they're like, well, the only thing we have left is anybody under the age of 2. Hey, everybody, you need to get this vaccine. And they keep doing it, and they keep doing it, and they keep doing it, and they keep doing it. Now you look at the research of what things are going on, well, then they're not going to admit it. How many instances of heart issues have we had since then? A lot. And how many people or how many coroners or, medical examiners are showing, hey, this is what we've found since COVID, which is these long little white look like inflamed little bulbs that are going on people's arteries. It's a joke. And if y'all are still taking, if anybody's out there still taking these COVID vaccines, I mean, you're just exacerbating the problem.
Yeah.
And you need to be eradicated.
What was it? I'm trying to think of what it is where they get medication approved. What is it called? Is it the
FDA?
FDA. Yeah, they wanted to preach, it's FDA approved. Well, you know what else is FDA approved? Fentanyl. And people die from that every day.
Fentanyl? Glyphosate.
Yeah.
I mean, look
Yeah,
at
that's
all
another one.
the look at all the carcinogens in the world.
They got an emergency exemption, so it wasn't FDA approved. They had an emergency because it was out
They
of
had an
nowhere.
emergency exemption. I think it's now, isn't it? Wasn't it FDA approved later on or something?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it was.
I don't know. I haven't stuck poison in my arm lately, so.
No, I don't.
So, I'm
I don't
under.
care to do that either.
I'm undervaxxed and overtaxed.
You ain't lying.
Hey, and that's another thing. So I always give Magnus shit about this. When he told me that he doesn't believe in vaccines, I'm using the words I'm using my own words, Magnus. I'm sorry. You're probably.
I'm right here, but go ahead and speak for me. Go ahead.
Yeah, he was telling me about these vaccines, and I had mentioned something along the lines of like polio. And he's like, well, why would anybody get a vaccine for something we eradicated years and years ago? That makes sense.
A lot of sense.
That makes a lot of sense. And then, there's a whole bunch of other things that go along with that. Like, why are we still doing these things? And I think it's just because it's been ingrained in our mind that you have to have them. And it's money. Yeah, I mean, money for sure. I think, what is it now? We have to have, in the state of Texas, you got to have like 10 or 11 vaccines to go to school.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So many.
You go to Europe and it's like 3 or 2 or maybe 1. I don't know, but it's just
Look, anytime the government, and I ain't trying to get political, but anytime the government comes out and states something they're trying to do is helpful, I like to think, and I know this was before my time, but I'm a little history guy. I like to think back when Ronald Reagan said the 9 most dangerous words in the English dictionary is, "I'm from the government and I'm here to help."
Yeah.
So whatever they say, you do the opposite.
Yeah, they screw up everything, man. They screw up everything.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We live in a world where the government is just, they just can't get right, but they tell you they are.
God, there's people in North Carolina that still drive their car with a fucking mask on. They're driving in a car by themselves with a mask.
We see it in Texas
While
too.
smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
I have been in a restaurant and seen people cut whole slits in their mouth with a mask on and eat.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
Can't fix it.
and those people need to be eradicated. We're going to get to a point where civil war is our only option. Interesting fact I found out the other day. The deadliest war in the history of the United States was the Civil War.
Most
I
deaths.
thought it was World War II.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was Civil War.
Yeah, the most deaths.
So the United States is willing to fight against its people. And I've got a dividing line that we can go upon. Left and right, baby.
Yeah. I don't know how they do it in Texas, but I noticed Courtney usually does this. There was a time, or I don't know if I went at work or something, but I went with her to our kids' daughter's appointments. And they make you sign, which I said I won't do it. It's none of their business. They want to know if you have guns in the house when you sign off on their kids' medications. That
Really?
if you carry guns in your home, yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah, and a lot of people are pushing for that because if it's something that could affect them psychologically and they could go crazy and get a gun and start killing people, that's why they want to know that.
Yeah.
Getting their foot in the door.
I do think that parents should be held liable. However, if they're under gun carrying age, that those be locked up in any fashion whatsoever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
What age?
What's the legal age to carry a gun?
What kind of gun?
In North.
Oh, here we
depends
go.
if it's
Magnus.
Long-
It depends on if it's a pistol or not. Yeah.
Long guns, pistols.
No, I was thinking about medium guns.
Oh.
I mean, I think,
Microguns?
and again, this is probably a touchy subject. I think if you're old enough to carry a gun to go fight for your country, you should be able to drink legally in this country, and you should be able to carry a gun in this country.
Absolutely.
100%.
And gamble.
Yep.
And gamble.
And gamble. Yeah.
If I were the
If 18
president, if I were the president, all drugs would be legal. All guns would be legal. Because the fact of the matter is, you go into some of these like war-torn cities, Chicago's, the Memphises of the world, the police can't do anything about it. It's overridden with all these people. So they just need to go, and then they need to give every single person there a gun. And the problem will fix itself. They'll just kill each other.
I'm texting you this time so I can.
And we're back.
And we're back. Sorry about that. Magnus has a little bit of the Tourette's, and we're trying to fix that. But anyway, so yeah, I think the whole world in the general sense is a little ignorant in some certain aspects.
What's got Magnus's attention over here? He is eyeballing
He's
something.
watching his buddies play Fortnite.
He is. He does this.
I'm playing.
Are you going through withdrawals?
I'm playing Fortnite right now.
You're not. You're not.
I am
You seriously
100%.
are?
Yep.
Oh,
I can't.
Dude, you got a problem, man.
I'm completely addicted. It's
How many
beyond-
hours a day are you playing? Because it's gotten worse.
8 to 12.
last week it was. Oh, dude! Last week you said 5 to 6.
8 to 12. Oh, do you get paid to play?
Almost,
No, he doesn't.
almost.
Almost. You're betting on the come.
I won't get there. I'll get there.
You need
If you play 8 to 12 hours a day, are you winning every match you play?
I'm winning like 55%. I think of my win rate.
Those are rookie numbers. You got to get those numbers up.
Gotta pump
I
those
mean,
up,
there's
baby.
things I do 8 to 12 hours a day, but they all generate
you may not
money.
play as much as you think if you think
Yeah.
that's not good.
Oh, God.
Oh, I know. So Magnus might know this. Do you watch Call of Duty streamers at all?
I watch.
Magnus?
There's probably one guy, that's Slater. He does the voice
so
changes.
Slater.
Yeah. he
Yes,
is
I know
the best.
exactly who Slater is.
He's a freaking
So
bastard.
he will do 12 to 16 hours every day, and sometimes if it's a new season, this guy will stream for 24 hours, and he has a minimum of 2,000 people watching him at a time. That's nuts to me.
Jeez.
Doesn't that Aiden Ross guy do something like that?
He's on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
Twitch is that's the app that people watch him on.
I mean, just look at Magnus. Like he's supposed to be present in a podcast.
I
And
am.
he is.
Well, I got in trouble for speaking my mind, trying to help us go viral over here.
His breathing is here for sure.
Hey, so while he's occupied
froze
with Fortnite, explain to me what the Dale, not Dale, and then Vaughn. Well, explain to me how that come about. The name.
Dale, you want me to take this one?
Go ahead.
So years ago, I kind of built the city that Dale lives in, and started here.
Hold on, I thought this was going to be serious.
No, this is serious, man. This is serious. This is serious.
We built this city.
So I got here with my family back in 1987, and basically just made
Early settlers.
we were early settlers. We made a big name for ourselves.
Yeah, I remember
Well,
whenever
after
y'all
some-
got here. Yeah, I remember that.
After some time, there was only 19,000 people when we got there. After some time, we had just made a big name for ourselves, and then the city got bigger and bigger, and we kind of just like washed out a little bit. And I was going to stores, and everybody would come up to me, and they'd be like, "Hey, are you Dale from that show?" And I don't have a clue. I'm like, "No." So the first time I was like, "No, that's not me." I didn't really know what they were talking about. And then it just became common. Everybody like, "Oh my God, Dale. Are you Dale from Outdaughtered?" I'm like, I keep people ask me this all the time. I don't know. I'm not. So time keeps going, and I just start taking pictures with people. And then a good friend of mine, or two good friends of mine, moved to Mardrama, which is the neighborhood that Dale lives in. And they met Dale, and they're like, obviously, you need to meet Dale. Dale needs to meet you, blah, 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 blah. So they set us up on a blind date. And then we had met. Well, from that time on, I knew the premise of the show. I knew Dale. So anytime I was out in public, they would say things like, "Hey, are you?" And I would always say, "I'm not Dale." So we made the podcast Dale, not Dale.
Yep, he just.
So y'all are not related.
No.
No.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually good that we're not.
No, they're actually like complete opposites.
Yeah, 100% opposite. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of opposite.
So Dale, how does it feel to be the less attractive host?
I mean, hey, dude, he was a male model, dude. He was a model. You knew that.
Was he really? No, I didn't know that. Are you serious?
Dude, he was like Abercrombie model and all kind of stuff back in the day.
Wieners.
Like a paid model.
Wow.
Yeah.
But then there's the other side of that. This podcast would not be as successful as it is without Uncle Dale.
That's right, baby.
Yeah.
So
America's favorite uncle.
That's it.
Yeah. You remember how we were talking earlier how you can trick the entire United States?
He did, didn't he?
Oh, dude, my uncle's way better. Way better. Dude, he doesn't have any. Nobody gives Uncle Donnie nothing.
Who's your doppelganger, Blaine? Who do you say people say you look like?
I don't want to say.
Nope, say it.
Well, you have to now.
No. People.
Morgan Whalen.
It's embarrassing. No, it's worse. Luke Bryan for some reason.
Oh,
You know what?
You're way too manly.
You were actually making my speakers go boom boom.
If you come up with that on the fly, that's pretty good.
Dude, I'm telling you. I was wondering. I was getting a little aroused.
hey, shake it for me, dude.
Yeah, but yeah, believe it or not, that's what people say.
I like Zach Bryan. They have no relation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Luke Bryan's. Isn't he kind of the one that's kind of got into this new modern day country pop rap music?
Yeah.
He's the one that kind of set that off.
Bro country.
Yeah.
Bro country.
I'm for it.
You are for it, because you got a little rhythm and blues, and along with a little bit of country.
That's it.
Yeah.
You gotta
So
have
like
it.
me, I'm straight gangster.
He is. Look at him.
Dude, I am, man. We had a drive-by at the country club one day. Didn't even know what to do. People were throwing water balloons at us, and I was like, holy shit! So I got out.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Dale, you got a permit to carry them things?
Dude, what these?
Them guns, son.
It's open carry.
Dude, you can get implants anywhere.
Exactly. Hey, I had a guy today. I was checking out HEB. He's like, "Man, tell me the secret." I was like, "Steroids," and he was like, "Really?" He wasn't expecting that answer.
Is it true what they say about steroids, Dale?
Oh yeah. I don't have anything. Yeah, I look like a Ken doll down there now.
Speaking, I don't know if we talked about this. Steroids. Everybody talks about like steroids making your junk smaller. That's not the case.
It makes your balls.
It makes your balls like suck back up into your body like a little kid.
Like reverse puberty.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's the weirdest
because
thing.
it stops your normal endocrine system. So I guess that's kind of what that does. I've been on testosterone the last 4 years. So that'll do it.
Yeah, now it's
All meat, no
it's not so
potatoes.
taboo. All meat, no potatoes. We're about to go down this road, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Here we go. Have you ever thought like, the male genitalia is just really kind of ugly? I mean, it's just kind of like, what is going on? I mean, you got these two balls that, I mean, really, they do nothing for you except for if somebody kicks them, it hurts, right? And then you got this freaking meat flap that, God forbid, I mean, it's just one of these ugly looking appendages hanging off. Like you see an arm, that's an appendage hanging off, but you're like, oh, that thing's not too bad. I can do cool stuff with it. Not your junk. It can only do really one thing. Well, actually, 2. It can embarrass you if it pisses, and it just makes babies, and it ruins your life.
Could you imagine if it was like on the outside, like somewhere you couldn't cover up? You ever seen that clip where Rodney Carrington's like, could you imagine if you like your dick and balls were on your forehead and you couldn't cover it up?
I mean, I think at that point though, it wouldn't be like one of those judgmental things. So like where everybody's like, oh yeah, he's got big dick energy or small dick energy, right? You just like it's out there for show, so you can go compare. Like if I saw you in public and I take my hat off, I'd be like, yeah, I got a bigger dick on my head than you. And then we have like a conversation starter. So right now, anytime you see another dude and you're having this conversation with him, and we're guys, we have it in the thought, you think this guy's got a big dick? I mean, I know y'all think that, right? So we all
No.
Yeah, we do. So you're talking to a random dude. You're like, I wonder if this guy's hung or not, right? We all talk about that, right?
Well, I don't think
No,
so.
I mean, so somebody had asked me that. I was like, yeah, same with you. I was like, nah, well, hell no, I don't think about that. You freaking idiot. You're gross, Magnus.
You're gross, Magnus.
Yeah.
But no, man, yeah, I think just men's junk in general is just, God, kind of.
Could you imagine if it was reversed? Like, what if the woman had that and we had, the other?
I mean, you can do that with surgery now.
No, yeah, I forgot. It's 2024. You can be anything.
Yeah.
I do hear it's easier to dig a hole than it is to build a pole.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's a new
I
T-shirt.
don't know. Dale's grandma has a T-shirt that says that.
She does. She has a bunch of shirts.
She does. What was that T-shirt company we were gonna make? Grandma's T-shirt.
Shirt. Grandma's
shirt.
So
Yeah,
every
we
time
need
we
to
say
do that.
something, every time we say some one-liner that's funny or something stupid, I always say my grandma's got a shirt that says that. I've said that for years.
Every time.
And it kills.
Every time. I mean, it might not even be funny until Grandma has a shirt about it.
Magnus is gaming hard. I can hear his hands.
Are we done talking
The
about
controller.
whatever Vaughn wanted to talk about?
No, I didn't bring it up.
Magnus, pull your hat up. Let's see that dick you got on your head.
You can pull that thing. It's going to look like a belly button. Like a little innie on his forehead.
Oh, my God.
It's an acorn.
Dude, that's a butthole. That's not a wiener.
Oh man, Blaine didn't know what he was going to get himself into. He texted
This
me
got
like,
way south real quick.
No. I'm debating on sharing this tomorrow with my friends.
"Hey, it's all good."
But you would not believe what I talked about last night.
Dude, I'm telling you. Hey, if your friends can't support these conversations, they weren't really your friends.
Amen to that.
You been playing a lot of golf, Blaine?
Yeah. Well, I ain't been practicing, but I've been playing in a lot of tournaments. Trying to get as good as you.
How many days you work? How many days you play a week?
So I don't play rounds during the week, but I'll go to the range like after work.
Okay.
But probably 4 or 5 times. Like,
What's your
I'm on a
current?
golf course throughout the week.
What's your current index?
Right now it's 11.1, 11.2. I'm not Dale yet. I've only been, in all seriousness, I've only been playing golf for like 5 years.
That's good.
That's
I
really
play
good.
baseball.
He's a lefty
11-2
too.
in
Yeah,
5 years.
Vaughn,
that's
he's
really
a lefty
good.
too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm glad. I need
Vaughn's a
somebody
lefty.
else to. I can't tell you
Yeah.
how many sets of golf clubs I just give away.
Are you
Dude.
left-handed?
I am,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, Blaine, we had I don't know if you know Cody Hibbert. Cody Hibbert's like a red dirt country guy.
Yeah.
Friend of mine. He
yeah.
came and did podcasts, and then we found out he was left-handed. He plays golf. Freaking Vaughn sold him like a mint condition set of PXG irons for $100.
6 rounds on them.
Do you need my address?
I know.
Well, I mean, yeah. Whenever I buy, dude, I'll tell you what. So golf clubs are one of those things, right? Everybody thinks, well, you go buy the most expensive set of golf clubs and it'll make you better. It's not the club. And I actually did get fitted for those PXGs, hit them very, very well, and then, I guess application happens, on a course whenever you have different lies and stuff like that. That's the most inconsistent iron I've ever played my entire life. Yeah, it's going to let you hit the ball further. I'm not looking for further distance. I'm looking for more control.
Yeah, less dispersion.
Yeah, less dispersion. And those did not provide that by any means. So when I'm done with something, I just want to get it out of my way because I already have buyer's remorse. So, I sold a brand new set of PXGs to Cody Hibbard for, I think it was $125.
Yeah.
And then like when you like another piece of advice for like all you new golfers out there, not you but your listeners, like don't ever go tell your friends like, hey, I just got a lesson and then go play golf, because now all your true friends are going to expect you to let's see what's improved, and then you put expectations on that round, and then you're going to shit the bed.
Yeah.
And then, don't do that. When you buy new clubs, don't expect it to change your game, because it's not. Because it's fucking golf.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a bitch.
Yeah. It's a bitch. It's literally, I don't care what nobody says. I played baseball. I did basketball outside of, school. I didn't play basketball in school. It's the hardest sport that you will play.
100%.
Yeah.
And anybody that says differently has never played golf. Everybody's like,
Correct.
oh, baseball's harder. You got a moving ball coming at you 100 miles an hour with a bat.
No.
Well, yeah, that bat's sweet spot, too, is probably 3.5 inches versus a dime on something that is 3 inches total.
Yeah, baseball is played on a flat ground. Golf, you're hitting the ball below your feet, above your feet, out of water, in sand. No, it's the hardest. Michael Jordan will tell you that. It's the hardest sport he's ever played.
And if Michael Jordan says it, it's true. It's not like the
Absolutely.
internet.
You get lessons often?
So I've been trying to get.
Don't go to Golf Tech. Please don't go to Golf Tech.
No. I've been trying to get in lessons with a guy named Martin Lucas. He was voted by Golf Digest like 3 years in a row in North Carolina as the one of the best. And me and him have yet to link up. He'd send me a date, but it's a conflict with something me and Courtney's got going on with the kids. Or I want to get with him because I've seen what he's done with a couple of my buddies, and if he can teach me how to hit more greens and regulations, I mean that's gonna lower my score by a couple strokes right there.
Mm-hmm.
What does he charge an hour?
$150.
I've never had a lesson ever.
Well, sometimes, for us less fortunate, we're not God's favorite like you.
Dude, I know.
And
sorry,
we don't have natural talent.
I'm sorry.
We have to work for it.
You know what? Actually, I got one of my best friends I work with as well. He's a really good coach. He actually fixed me this weekend. I kind of lost my driver, and man, he got me going, and it was bombs away.
Yeah, that's by far the funnest club to hit, but it's really your less important. If you think about it. How many times do you really hit?
13 times on average.
13 maybe times on average. Like where it matters, and what I noticed, like when I quit going to the range and practicing, and when I go and play in these tournaments, the first thing that goes away is your short game. 100 yards and in, I was dog shit.
No doubt. Yep. Hey, Vaughn is a hell of a wedge player.
I'm just so bad at putting that I have to get wedges close because I'm playing with buddies, right? So if you get wedges close, then I get a gimme every now and then.
What do you find to be hard about putting? Like getting speed dialed in, the way you aim?
Direction and aim. So I have I'm all sorts of mixed up. I'm ambidextrous for the most part. So the vision, looking at it right, putting, I putt left-handed. I should probably be putting right-handed, and to save me having to answer to people why I play golf left-handed but putt right-handed, I just don't. That's one of the things. My ability to read greens is I can read them very well, but I just can't get the pace on it. I mean, I'll get. It's just understanding the breaks has always been tough. And I, have done a lot of disservice over the years of not, I haven't had a golf lesson, nor have I actually tried to dial in anything on the range since 2005. So when I get out there, you don't see me at the putting green trying to work on stuff. I haven't worked on putting since I was, I don't know, junior in college, or maybe a sophomore in college. So it's mostly practice, and I don't ever putt to make it. I putt to get close and pull the ball out because I don't want to have to put my hand in the cup.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, try something that I want to try is the aim point. I'm seeing a lot of golfers going to that. But you have to really know. They'll do their fingers, and they'll line up what they think the degree is of the break.
What is that called? Plumb bobbing?
No, because that's actually been proven to not be effective at all.
I don't even know how that works. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's actually, anytime you see someone hold a club up, that's been debunked. That actually is not accurate at all. But no, the aim points where you'll see, watch Max Homa. When we get off of this, look it up. They'll do this and close their dominant or whatever their eye is, and that's the judging their speed based off of the break. And then you'll see them walk up halfway of the putt. What the hell is that?
Dude, I forgot. Sometimes you put you have a Mac? It only does it if you have a Mac.
I have I'm on an iPhone.
Yeah, well, and then there's
mine don't do it.
Hold on. No?
What the hell is happening?
Where's the lasers? I don't know.
Well, anyway, watch Max Homa do aim point putting, and it's they'll walk up to the green and they'll step and they'll kind of feel with their feet. You gotta play a lot of golf to be able to feel that, but.
Yeah, if I got a lesson on anything, it would definitely be putting. You spend most of your time putting, right? So if you two putt every hole, you're 36 strokes. I will 3-putt a lot, probably too much.
Yeah, we want to eliminate those. If you're a good wedge player, we want to eliminate.
Yeah, I mean, not every wedge is coming in there short or coming in there strong, so I miss a lot. Yeah, I 5-putted in front of Charles Woodson.
We played a celebrity golf tournament for the Super Bowl last year in Arizona, and the 6 of them we played, it was me and Vaughn, Ben Spell, who's the owner of Good Ranchers, Jeff Darlington from ESPN, Charles Woodson, and Jay Feely.
Wait, Jeff Darlington, the one who reported on Scotty Scheffler?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we became buddies, and we have a text thread with him, but he was on the podcast with us a little bit after that. He's super. Dude, he's one of the coolest cats you ever meet.
But did you know me when all that was going down?
No, yeah, you're second.
Yeah, who?
Behind Tiger King.
Must have been a sheesh. Must have been a tight invite.
No, this was the year I was in Phoenix. Was that 2 years ago?
Yeah, that was Super Bowl.
Yeah, January,
2 years
February.
ago.
Yeah.
God, what do y'all think about this Scotty Scheffler deal? When all that was going down,
did
y'all follow that?
Misuse of power.
It's the 1 in a million. Hey, let me show you this power hungry cop.
Yeah.
It's one thing I hate about people covering the news, our news media. They cover that stuff. Look, for every one bad cop, there is 100 good ones. I can't stand that. That's what we focus on. It's just because it sells clicks. Yeah. And I think that it was a power hungry cop. I think he was probably pissed off, or he was in a situation where a 67-year-old man was ran over by a bus. I mean, that's traumatizing. People don't make the best decisions in the world, even if they're cops. So yeah, it was everything got dropped, which we knew it would.
Only because that footage randomly popped up because his body cam just happened to be off.
Yeah.
I bet they threw that away.
Yeah. I just want to see these pants that were just destroyed beyond repair.
Yeah. What is? Yeah. I don't.
What was that about?
He was saying, "Oh, now I got to buy $70 pants." I never really understood that.
The statement from him was that he was dragged 10 yards, and it ripped his pants.
Yeah.
Which didn't happen because. Obviously the footage come out that he was chasing him down, and Scotty just happened to be the guy he stopped. disregard the whole courtesy vehicle, by the PGA Tour. He completely didn't see that, I guess. But man, you should have saw the comments from people. You know how the media does, how they spin it like PGA golfer, whatever. The people in the comments were throwing all kinds of stuff out. You could imagine what was coming from the left. You could imagine how they were coming at Scotty.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that.
Give me a different golfer. Okay, Scotty Scheffler's not the one I'm going to say, oh, yeah, that guy's going to drag a cop. I mean, you throw out Justin
John
Thomas.
Daly.
You throw out Justin Thomas. You throw out Brooks Koepka, John Daly.
Bryson DeChambeau.
Bryson D. Oh, God. Don't get me on him. That's for another one. But you throw out some of them, I'll be like, yo, yeah, they drug a cop for sure. Yeah, look at him. Scotty Scheffler, though, come on, man. That's like, he's down there with like Ricky Fowler.
Yeah.
Two of the nicest
One
people
of the nicest people ever. And they are just talking so much shit about this guy.
I mean,
it was bizarre when it broke, though. You were like, what the hell's going on?
Dude, look, I woke up to this. Okay, Eastern time. It was 7:30 when I read it. At 8:15, Barstool Sports sent out a text message with a fucking T-shirt, free Scotty. All right, dude, these people were on it.
Dude, Barstool is quick to get stuff.
This man was booked at 7:28, and Barstool had a shirt out at 8:15.
I know.
He still made that tea time, though.
He sure did.
If I'm not mistaken, he just had a baby.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. How'd you like to be his wife to wake up to that?
No shit, huh? What the hell? Because you're just seeing what the media's saying. You're thinking.
You want the real answer? I would love to be his wife. You know how much money he's made?
Yeah.
I'd wake up and be like, "Oh, my baby's in jail. Yeah. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna buy?"
His caddy has made more money than some guys on tour right now.
Well, I believe it.
It's nuts.
10% of your winnings. God, what is he in the last 3 years? It's got to be 50, 60 million in winnings. Magnus, can you pull
Magnus,
that up?
look that up. Yeah, look that up, Magnus. Let's
Blaine,
see what we got.
I got a question for you.
Yo.
Would you cut your dick off to be a +5 golfer?
Yeah.
You do it?
It's not gonna. +5's not gonna get you on the tour.
I don't know, +5?
Yeah.
+5.
What are most tours? +9?
So
plus, yeah.
Well, a +5 on tour is different than a +5 that's playing the munis and the local country clubs. You're probably looking at a tour player is going to be somewhere in the probably +7. Scotty being somewhere in the +8, +9 range.
Yeah, so I would for that.
So you would cut your piece off to be a PGA
to be on tour?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already got 3 kids. And Courtney ain't going nowhere. What else do I need it for?
That was too quick of an answer.
Yeah.
You must really love golf.
But what if you're like
I'm never
like
playing
somebody
that crap.
who just hasn't had a chance to. What if you were like Anthony Kim? All the promise in the world. You cut off your little driver, and the next thing you know, you got a broken thumb and an alcohol problem, and you have to be off tour because you took a insurance policy that told you can't play golf for X amount of years.
I'm out of golf and out of a dick. That's no good for nobody. No, I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
God,
I don't know. I think if somebody were to ask me that question 12, 15 years ago, I would have probably said yes. But at 40, chopping the man piece off and trying to get out there with these guys is probably I don't really have a lot of runway left, right?
Ask me another question like that, Dale. Give me another one.
Hold on.
Not like
y'all want to hear Scotty's numbers?
Yes.
All right. So this past 2023, 24, or this current year, he's already up to 15 million. Last year, 21 million. 21, 22, 14 million. So in the last 3 years,
there's 50 million.
Yeah.
Right? Close to it.
That's just from winnings. That's not even including
a little bit. Yeah, just a little over 50 million. Yeah.
Look at his caddy. What's his caddy's earnings?
Well, if it's 10% of that, yeah, that's $5 million.
$5
bucks.
million.
Good Lord.
You're carrying about.
As a-
You're carrying. Oh, and keep
As a
in
caddy,
mind
man.
too. You're only working as a caddy 26 weeks a year. As a full tour schedule.
Don't it make you wonder, like, why some of these golfers are still fat? They walk like 40 miles a week.
Yeah, it does. I'm trying to think of the fat
Yeah.
golfers right now.
You can't
though.
outwork a bad diet, dude.
Man, that's true. I mean, look at John Daly. You see what his fat ass is driving a golf cart, but
He's a
Yeah.
specimen.
he ain't walking. He what?
Yeah,
He's a specimen, though.
dude.
Yeah. Dude, this guy will pound Diet Cokes. How many cigarettes before he hits the first tee? It's
Oh,
crazy.
multiple. He did an interview with, I think it was Graham Benzinger, and he was asking about his habits, his rituals. So John Daly hates water, so he just drinks Diet Coke, and he smokes like I think it's a pack and a half a round, one cigarette per hole. In between practice and everything, he's like a pack and a half a round. You got to give the guy credit. He's still got the best swing on tour.
Great
You
swing.
think John Daly has the best
Dude,
swing? on tour?
I think when you look at full natural ability, that guy has the most ability of any
Swagger.
golfer.
All right.
Swagger
I'm
too.
gonna say who I think has the best swing on tour,
I'm probably
and
gonna.
this might strike a nerve because I don't like him. I'm not a fan of him at all.
You gonna say Adam Scott?
No,
Okay.
I like Justin Rose's swing.
I like Rory's, but I don't like him.
I hate Rory McIlroy. God damn, I hate that guy.
I don't like him at all, but I'm telling you, I like his swing.
I like his swing.
His
too.
swing's incredible.
Yeah, swing's incredible. I hate that guy.
I've never been a fan of his.
No, I really didn't like him when he was like, fuck live. Didn't want nothing to do with it. But now that John Rahm leaves, he's like, well, maybe we can bend the rules.
Yeah, I don't like how he was such a crybaby. I don't know. It just bugged me.
Now he's getting divorced and dating Amanda Bylonis.
What do you think of
Is that
that?
confirmed?
She cheated, didn't she?
I mean, I don't
She
know if
said
it's
she divorced him
confirmed.
because
think she
he
cheated?
played so much golf.
Do I think he cheated?
No, do you think she cheated? Why would he divorce her? She had an affair. That's what I think.
Oh, Rory's wife or
Yeah.
fiance or fiance,
Yeah.
wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean maybe so.
They had a kid too, right? Yeah.
Honestly, I got to look at a picture of her to make judgment.
No,
She said that he played too much golf. He's a golfer.
That's
for
one
a
of the
living.
things I read. I don't know if it was satire, but that was one of the articles.
Oh my god.
That sounds like a Babylon Bee article.
I was like, how much? I mean, do you like the shit you got that's from him playing golf?
Yeah. God. Are you looking that up?
Who's your
Yeah, I
favorite?
am. I
Who's your
gotta
favorite?
see
Who's your
what it
favorite
says.
golfer, Blaine?
So I really like Max Homa.
Yeah, he's good.
Him, Jordan Spieth. Obviously, I'm a Tiger fan for the history of the game, but
Yeah,
who I'm watching, yeah, I'm going to
love
watch Max
BK.
Homa.
BK is my man.
Yeah, I'm not.
You know, I didn't like Brooks until I watched his series come out on Full Swing on Netflix, and after that, I gained some respect for him. I actually have grown to like him.
I've always liked Koepka. He's been my favorite.
That means you don't like DeChambeau.
You know, I always
Look at
respect.
Vaughn.
I've always respected DeChambeau because the stuff that he's done, he's about the science and things like that. Then he's like, hey, only way I can get my swing speed up is by bulking up. He did it, proved it, freaking killed it, and then now he's back down. But man, you got to respect what he's doing. I mean, he's a weird dude. He's just a nerd, but he's a hell of a golfer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rory
such-
McIlroy's wife is. She's a 6. Man, I don't know if she cheated. I don't think she did. There's some more backstory, which we're gonna find out. I do know that he used Tiger Woods' attorney.
Ooh.
Yeah,
He did?
So there's got to be something going on. Yeah, what's that guy's name? I can't remember his name, but yeah, he. Anyway, yeah, I don't.
I mean,
know.
are y'all Are y'all fans of Tiger Woods?
Oh, I love him.
A fan is probably
JB Murray.
Put it this way. Have you ever heard of the term peeping Tom?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm peeping Vaughn in Tiger's window. Dude, I'm obsessed with Tiger Woods. I mean, he is.
I am too.
He is the greatest, and nobody is gonna. Nobody's gonna.
I'm sitting in front of the TV when they're showing. I don't give a fuck if he's +7. Show that man on TV.
He has done more for a sport than anybody in the history of sports, and I don't care. Somebody's gonna say, "Well, yeah, you don't know this Swedish rock grabber person that got rock." Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, because I don't want to grab rocks. I want to play golf. He's done more for a sport than anybody. I mean, Michael Jordan didn't put basketball on the map. It was already on the map.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods made golf.
They made golf courses longer because of how great he was.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely the one who has gotten golf from a old man, gentleman, country club feel to, look at the golfers nowadays. They're working out. They got workout regimens. They're, health, fitness, all that stuff. He created all this. There wasn't anybody. I mean, 5 years ago, Phil Mickelson was fat. Okay.
Yeah.
He's now in the best shape of his life because he's starting to see everybody else is doing this. I got to do it too. You got people like Bryson douche Chambeau that he does the same thing to try to get an upper hand.
I'm gonna get some 1-length irons. All 1-length irons.
For such a big man, he let that little tiny rope take him out like that, and then rip the freaking towel out of his caddy's hand. What a douchebag, man!
Yeah, he ain't lying.
Hey,
dude's a tool bag.
That compilation online of him fighting ropes is the funniest shit. He does not know how to step over a rope.
He's just a big nerd. I would hang out with a guy.
I mean, the dude carries a protractor around. I mean, that's
I guarantee you
it's a different level.
Protractor and a compass.
No, he does.
And I don't mean a directional compass. I mean one that'll show you an angle.
Look, I won't be impressed with the guy until he wins a tournament. Who gives a shit? You hit your 2-iron 240 yards.
He's won.
Or you're
he's won tournaments. What are you kidding?
What, in Live?
No, he's won. What he win that? He's won a major.
When?
Yeah, he won the
U.S. Open
here recently.
Yes.
Here
when he was bulked up.
Within the last couple of years.
Did he not win the Masters?
No.
Look up Bryson DeChambeau, Magnus. What majors he won?
Bryson DeChambeau's biggest wins. Didn't he win the?
Yeah.
He won the Players or the U.S. I think he won the Open.
But was he doing that before he started doing all this with the clubs?
No. Yeah, that was the clubs and him bulking up. That was all part of that whole deal.
Was that so? That was when he made the comment about Cobra. Remember that?
Oh, when he blamed his screw-ups on the club manufacturer.
On the club, yeah.
Well, the dude's playing with 3D printed irons now.
Yeah. Clubs that he got. Hold on, was it the Masters? That his clubs just got approved the day before
2 days
the
before,
tournament?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he went out, got tied second or something like that?
Tied for second, yeah.
I mean, shit, dude.
I don't care nothing about him or nothing against him, but he just seems like a tool.
Yeah, he won the 2020 U.S. Open.
Yeah. Because that was when he's like, hey, I'm gonna bulk up because I'm gonna bomb the ball further, even if I'm in the rough or whatever. I'm closer to proximity to hit shorter irons, and that was the whole thing. And he did that. He was freaking money.
I get it. That's all cool and shit, but how long is that going to? How long are you going to be able to compete on tour? How is your body going to be able to hold up swinging that freaking hard?
Oh, no doubt. I mean, he laid off the being bulked up.
He's going back down now.
He has went back down.
But so he's not swinging as hard.
I mean,
he lost a bunch of weight.
He lost a bunch of weight. Like I said, he's in shape. I mean, the dude works out. He freaking does a lot of science and stuff. Like I said, it ain't my cup of tea, but you got to respect the guy because he sought out to do it. He did it, won a major.
Yeah.
And the last 3 tournaments that he's played in the PGA from Live is freaking. He's done hella good. I mean, hella dude.
Yeah.
T2 in the Masters. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah. True.
He's got 2 wins on Live. He's got 8 wins on the PGA Tour and 2 wins on Live.
1 major.
One major.
Yeah.
2 European Tour and 1 Corn Ferry Tour.
Nobody cares about Europeans.
Oh, Dustin Johnson. Dustin Johnson used to be my guy.
DJ, I love DJ too.
Yeah.
Dude can play some golf.
That dude is a very good golfer.
Yeah. Yep.
So what's next for the Toller family, man?
Let's see. Man, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Today I looked at Courtney and I was like, I'm kind of like, work's been stressful. It's busy season. I looked at her today. I'm like, man. I was like, are you still enjoying doing social media? And she was like, yeah. Well, I was like, I just want to. So I don't know. I think I'm going through like a little slump where, it's a lot of work. 3 kids, trying to be present in front of them, do my job, try to be a good husband, good father, and keep ourselves relevant in the social media world. So, we got some trips coming up through social media, but nothing.
So you work outside of obviously social media.
Yeah. Courtney quit her job because of it, but no, I don't. Me and Dale's went through this conversation before, and I think my opinion still, or the way I feel, is still the same when I talked to him about it. Like, I would love to see where we could just do content, but I like seeing the paycheck come in every month.
Yeah.
To have the security for the kids and Courtney. Until I can't get to a point where I can't manage everything and I'm giving 100%, I quit giving 100% in one or the other. I'll have to pick and choose them. But as of right now, I'm still managing everything. So, we're not signing any contracts like that make us like we're required to do something that we can't handle. So, I don't see the day where I quit my job now.
Well, I guess I don't know. I honestly, man, I know my opinion. If you could make money doing content all the time, I feel like that would get to a point where it gets old, and it's not guaranteed, right? You look at all these people that are just content creators.
Yeah.
You say one wrong thing.
See, that's the thing.
You never know.
No. Like I'm good friends with Justin Nunley, and he stands by. Say what you want to say. If they cancel you, fuck them. But it's easy for someone to say that when you build a community of 7 million followers. We're down here. Like, I can't do that. I don't, I have my beliefs, and I'm sure if you watch enough of our stuff, you'll see where our views are, where they fall. But, like you said, man, you say the wrong thing or post the wrong thing. You post it for the internet to see, it can be turned into something that it's not, and that could be the end of it. And walking away from a career that I've had for 7 years, I'm not going to say never, but anything is possible. But it would take a good chunk of money to create that security for me to then put in 100% in content.
Yeah.
I wish I knew a chunk of money was coming.
Yeah.
So
they say if your palm itches, you got money coming your way.
Yeah, mine never does. Mine just has a bunch of hair in it.
Yeah.
I need some money coming my way.
Magnus, you catch that?
Yeah, we're gonna have to trim that out.
Why?
Gonna have to manscape that one.
Magnus is so pissed he's got to edit something tonight.
Blaine, how's the weight loss journey going? I know y'all been doing.
Oh, yeah, we ain't even talked about that. Yeah, we're doing really good on that. Well, me and her refused to step on a scale, but I did compare for the first time last week side-by-side pictures that we took when we started.
Yeah.
And I can tell a huge difference in the picture.
Really?
I've noticed it so much in here. My clothes fit better. We're doing really good with that. And now that we signed this yesterday, I can probably talk about this. We signed a deal with First Form. So that's exciting.
What's it?
That'll
Oh,
be coming out.
No, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like their supplements. They got good stuff.
Yeah.
Firstborn?
First form.
First form.
Oh,
Form,
okay.
yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Firstborn, yeah. What about your second
we
and third?
signed a little 3-month deal with them, so we'll see what comes of that. I'm excited about that one.
How do most of those deals work out? Is that like an affiliate deal, or they pay you and then they pay you on sales?
It's paid on top of commission.
Okay.
So you get a guaranteed, and then you have you push a link.
Yep.
And if obviously people is
Oh, you're cutting out. Can't hear you.
Hello.
Can't hear you. Did your AirPods go dead?
AirPods are dead.
what about now?
All right.
You're
now
back.
we can hear you.
Yeah. All right. So you push a link,
and what?
and then basically they just want to see that people are they're going to their page because they saw it through us. And then, if we make sales,
Right.
we make commission off of that too. But really it goes back to that brand, that engagement, and our reach that we have. That's what has been our big seller is Brent is able to share with them, like, yes, we've only been on Instagram for X amount of months. They've only made 200 and something posts, but their engagement is 45 million accounts reached in 90 days. That's what people are doing.
Yeah. So it's more eyes. They got more eyes on it, and then the sales will come eventually. That's one of those things. Like people might go there and put stuff in a cart and not do it.
Brand awareness is
okay.
the word that they like to use. So that if that goes good, like it starts out as a 3-month deal, and then the contact at First Form said that obviously we want this to be longer. So the goal is these 3 months to go well. I guess there's a certain number they want to see, and then it could be 6 months to a year.
Hell yeah.
I just had a really good idea, Dale. What if we start making some skits and we just have Blaine and Courtney post them on theirs, and then we do a revenue share program?
Oh,
I don't know what's so funny. I think it's a pretty good, pretty good
you were
idea.
serious?
He thought you were serious.
I'm dead
I'm sure we
serious.
can do something like that.
Yeah, I mean, look, dude. Bottom line is, the truth's got to come out. We're filing Chapter 11. We need to be protected right now because Magnus is getting us sued. Just for being on. Yeah. Just for being on.
I'll have my people call your people. We'll see what we can do. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Thank you. All right. Well, when your people call our people, it'll be me or Dale.
It'll be me. It'll be me that calls.
Hey. Well,
yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Hey, one last thing I wanted to ask you. So, with all the stuff that's been going on with like the TikTok ban talk, is that something y'all are kind of freaking out about?
I mean,
not
really, because those people have got to go somewhere, and if they're true followers, they'll follow you on your other socials. So I look at that. I feel bad for people who have built a really big following, a lot bigger than ours on TikTok, that will lose that. Yeah. It will suck if the TikTok shop goes away, because again, that can be very lucrative. It takes a while to get money because, if you buy something from us on TikTok, they have to have that product in hand for like 15 days before TikTok releases your money. But, I don't see, I think at the end of the day, I think that the U.S. government just wants it to be owned by the United States. I don't think they want China to have access to all that data. So, I think that we'll get an opportunity to buy it if that happens. I mean, if it goes away, I would hope that all of our followers and everyone else's followers would just transition to, Instagram or Facebook or something. Yeah, bring MySpace back.
MySpace.
Give me back my top 5.
Dude,
God, why did that even go away? Vine was such...
So we just talked about this not too long ago. I don't remember if it was on the podcast or somewhere else, but something like Vine turned into something. And I can't remember. Maybe it was TikTok.
No,
Magnus
I think
Magnus
Musically turned
normally
into
knows this
Vine or one of those. I don't know. They had so many of those things that freaking caught on.
I just want Bo Burnham to come back. He was the
His
greatest
parent
binder
company
of
is
all
Twitter.
time.
Have we really been on here for 2 hours and some change?
No, hour 20.
Are you sure?
Hour
So-
26. Yeah, an hour 26 minutes and 24, 5,
Maybe
6
for
seconds.
some. Oh, I think my timer started over because my AirPods died. That's on me.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, I need to get. You know what? Crystal's got a company she deals with. I need to have her give it Courtney because, like, we are set up to do TikTok shop, but we haven't done it yet. So,
Yeah.
she needs to give it Courtney on that.
Yeah,
We need
like
some
the
help.
company. Is
I've
it
heard
y'all's
it's
own
good.
stuff or is it like Kiki's friend stuff? Yeah, because like if like you have a partner.
Like you're talking about the stuff.
Yeah, like we sell our own like
y'all's
merch and
brand
hats,
stuff?
but we also do stuff with other companies on TikTok that make us. Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
yeah.
that's,
You can
that's what I'm
share.
talking
They
about.
can give you
Okay.
access to their shop, and then when you go into your showcase, you just attach that link. As long as the product is in your video, you can attach the link, and like TikTok is going to push that because they make money on it, so they're going to push that video for you.
Yep.
Yeah, like dude, you could make.
Okay.
We did a video of a Stanley Cup. We did like a little, like Courtney walked to her car holding her big ass Stanley Cup, and I think my caption was versus what I see, and then I had this big 5-gallon jug of her walking, and the video hit over 1 million. But I attached the Stanley Cup link in it, and that cup we sold that cup over. It was over 100 sales, and our commission was like $4 or $5 on it. So. I mean, just because we attached a link, so that can be very profitable.
Commission
on 100
$4 or
sales,
$5 on 100
on a
sales?
cup that's not. Yeah,
Four
per
or
cup,
$5
yes, sir.
per cup.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were saying
no,
you got $4 off selling 100 cups. I'm like,
No,
damn,
so it
Stanley
was like
got your
$4
ass.
and some change per unit sold. And it'll tell you that. It'll tell you that. Dale, like when
Gotcha.
you
Yeah, that
when you
makes
do that,
sense.
if you move whatever it is you're selling, it'll tell you what your commission is. But
Okay.
Because I tell you right now, one of the biggest thing we got going that's not going is we have a GoFundMe page, and we're not getting anything.
We said we want new golf clubs. Nobody wants to donate.
well,
I mean,
stop giving
we've
them away
done,
for $125, Vaughn.
That's true.
No, dude, that was 1, 2, 5 or 6 times. We have, we've started like selling kidneys. Nobody's trying to buy. We've tried to sell Magnus, and they're paying. That's actually the one that did the best. Is they're giving us money to like
So
keep them.
you need to put his waterbed on there for sale.
Dude.
I would think Magnus would think that's pretty priceless.
Magnus, do they still sell
No,
do
they quit
still
selling that
sell
shit when
waterbeds?
they quit selling that one.
Online.
Online?
Dude, there's got to be like some sort of like
I'm curious.
health.
Waterbeds went out when white
Dude,
sunglasses
that's
for
still-
men
I'm
went
gonna-
out.
That's true.
Vaughn's
my white sunglasses.
Vaughn, where's those?
No, I do
Vaughn
not.
said, note to self. I do not.
Hey, dude, I used to wear white sunglasses
Because they went
but
out.
I
Like,
don't anymore.
Dale, you don't wear a white golf belt, do you? Okay, good.
No.
Courtney was
That was
like,
I
like
don't
15
I
years
come
ago.
out. Matter of fact, this weekend, and she was like, "You need a white belt with that outfit." I was wearing a navy shirt or navy shorts with a navy belt. She's like, "You need to wear a white belt with that. You're wearing a white hat." I'm like, "No, white belts went out in 2007."
That's been out.
Yeah, it was.
That was a big fad, though.
They still sell water beds.
They do?
You can get them from
I got our last one from Amazon.
dude. You can get them from Amazon. You can get them from Wally Martinez.
That sounds promising.
AKA Walmart.
Magnus, you're too close to the mic again.
We'll talk about waterbeds. Got me all hot and heavy.
Dude, golly. Oh man, what is it? Oh, what's that goo?
It's funny.
But yeah, no, they still make them, man. Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
We're gonna
would
send one to your
never
house.
buy
All right,
We're
do
gonna
it.
send one to your house.
I'll
Blaine.
use it.
Dude. Hey, if we send you a
I
watermelon,
will
you gotta
100%
make a video.
good. I'll make a good video for that one. I'll keep it.
And you gotta keep it.
I mean, I can guarantee you, my kids will break it.
We'll get one of those gel ones. We'll get the ones that
Okay.
you can't like puncture.
There you go.
I don't know if they make those, but we'll say it is.
That's funny, man. Well, Blaine, what?
You ain't got any more questions? No
Go ahead.
more what ifs? Vaughn, you got any?
I mean, Vaughn might have one.
Dude, I can't.
The ones the last ones I listen to Bustin' with the Boys, and they always do the twisted question, and that was one of them. They always ask the head coach of NFL teams, like, would you cut your piece off to win a Super Bowl? And they're like Coach Vrabel when he was with Titans, he's like, 100%.
Yeah.
I got
Any
5
more
kids,
twisted
he's
questions? I
he's
like these.
Cut that thing off.
Dude.
Oh, they had one. It was like, what would you rather? Would you rather blow a dude on national TV or lose one of your legs
Oh my
at the hip?
god! I don't like the would you rather's. I just like the question.
Are you scared? I'm scared
I
to
mean,
answer it.
what would you do?
I don't think anybody asked us that question. was to you.
Obviously,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you gotta answer first.
I'm gonna be a one-legged man because I'm not blowing a dude on national television.
I would like to know what channel, number one. Because some channels are more
Right.
accepting than other ones, right?
Prime time.
Prime time. Is it
Ooh.
Fox? Is it CNN?
It's Fox prime time, like the main channel where you see like American
Man,
Idol, whatever it is.
I think I'd be. Yeah, man, I'm keeping my legs.
I'm keeping my legs.
I'm not gonna act like I like it. Dude,
So
we
you're
have
gonna
to
blow a dude
choose.
on national television? Okay, how big is what we're blowing? That's another.
Be honest, man. I at this point, I don't think size matters. Okay.
No,
you're
it
either
doesn't.
blowing a dude or you're blowing
I
a dude,
mean,
or you're not blowing
I was
a
close
dude.
to
That's what it
open.
is.
And
You.
me or him? So preferably.
I'm about to send you that podcast from Bustin' with the Boys. Them breaking it down, talking about it.
Send it to me,
It's hilarious, man. It's great
Yeah, I
content.
think closed for sure. Yeah.
Close for sure.
All right.
Yeah, man, that's a tough one. Really and truly, I think legs are one of the most underrated pieces of your body ever, and
You can play golf with one leg, man.
yeah, I mean you can, but then I see these guys on
Yeah,
TikTok,
possible.
and these military veterans and all these other things, and like you can't help but think, good for them. I mean, they overcame something so huge. But I'm also thinking, like, it's better them because I would not overcome that. So I want both my legs. And most of the people that know me know that I'm not.
Yeah, but you don't
really
just try
so
dick,
that
Vaughn.
helps.
Like you'd be labeled as a dick sucker the rest of your life.
No. No, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I've driven many trucks. I'm not a truck driver, right? You can try ketchup.
Hey, you just don't
Can't try
dick.
dick. I get that. But yeah, I mean, you made me force an answer.
Vaughn's
So
like,
I had to,
does a dick with
I had to
boner
say
pull
it,
weeds?
so-
Absolutely.
hell yeah, man, dude! I'm telling you what.
Look, man,
rather,
you got all flustered playing Fortnite over there.
yeah, I mean, so would you rather
Oh
screw
my
your mom or kill your
God,
dad?
Vaughn. Oh my
was the
God,
threat.
dude.
I don't even know where that came. I don't even know where that came
Dude,
from.
Oh my God.
I heard one of the best joke bits the other night. I can't say it on here. When we were at that comedy show.
Just text it to me.
Oh,
I gotta see if I can. I gotta see if I.
Casey
No. The guy that was hosting.
Oh, okay.
Man, if I can find this on social media somewhere, I gotta send it to you. This was one of the
just text it
funniest
to me.
shits I ever heard. So, yep. Well, Blaine, hey man, it's been an hour and 36 minutes. I appreciate you.
Blaine's got to answer the question.
Oh, I'm killing my dad, dude. Slow and painful, or do you want
feel bad for
do you want some
Dad.
details?
No, I just feel bad for Dad. Screwed up. Well, I mean, you could have kept them both alive.
I'm good. Bye, Dad.
This is true, right?
Night night.
Your dad probably talked you out of doing it. Like, hell no. No, I'm kidding. I don't know your dad. I'm sure you have great parents.
Debatable.
You're a great young man. Yeah.
I appreciate
man.
I appreciate
Well,
y'all.
right.
Damn, got me damn tongue twisted, Vaughn. I appreciate y'all letting me come on. It's been fun.
Yeah.
No, it's fun, man. We appreciate you jumping on with us.
Yeah, it was a good time. We need to link up, play some golf one time.
Dude.
You're out in a great spot.
we got
you're North Carolina, right?
Pinehurst and
I mean, y'all got
Quail Hollow.
Quail Hollow. Y'all got a lot going on.
spend some of that money,
we need to
Dale,
make
and
a
bring
trip
you,
out
Yvonne,
there.
and Magnus out to my piece of land.
Dude, you ain't lying, man. We should.
You pay
We'll have Magnus spend
you
his money.
pay
I've never been to North
for y'all
Carolina.
to come
I'll drive.
for a weekend, and I'll pay for all the golf. I'll cover it all.
Okay.
No,
shit,
we're
what kind of course
gonna
we
we're gonna
be
take you
playing?
to
There's
some
a
good old
catch.
North Carolina courses. You ain't gonna come to North Carolina and not play Pinehurst. We're gonna see Tobacco Road. We'll see what we can do about Quail Hollow. It'll be top North Carolina courses. See what y'all can do.
Okay. I think we can do that.
We need to do around. I've been saying I want to play around with those the average
those are
almost
my
average
buddies.
golf guys too. I know those. I've been following them since then. I always comment their stuff. They are
they are hilarious, and that would you come down. We'll link up with them, and we will go play. We will knock out some golf in 3 or 4 days. If you can take time away, you can do the. You can make some good content on the road. Like if you give me enough time to set it up, we could make that fun for y'all.
I have time that I can take off. I can put Dale on my companion pass because I know he's not going to pay for anything. And then
Hey, look,
we
rich
can get
people don't
Magnus
stay
out
rich
there
by
too.
giving their money away,
We'll
Vaughn.
fed it. Yeah,
Shit.
that's
I wish
what
I was rich.
That's what I'm trying to say. And we'll FedEx Magnus, so I think we got pretty much everything covered. We can get there.
Well, let's make that happen. Don't just say it and not do it. Let's make this happen.
And
Magnus,
I will tell you, you have my word. I will do it. But we got.
we can
you
plan a
got Dale
weekend.
over
We
here.
can plan a weekend and we'll
That's
do
the
it.
deal. Stay.
Let's plan this. I would like to go.
Let's
I'd
do
like
it.
to go play
Let's
golf
make it
over
happen.
there. Magnus, you gonna come shoot content?
Yep, as long as I don't have something else going on.
No. Look,
Here we go.
I got
I
a
got some
fucking
wedding-
Xbox
I mean, I
at home.
shoot
You can play
weddings
Fortnite
sometimes.
here.
All right, I'll bring my controller. I do have the Elite
of course.
Series 2
Oh my god.
Oh, here we
because
go.
you got to have the
I
back
get it.
paddles for
I
the extra
understand.
buttons.
I get
It's a must.
it.
Oh, and
big deal.
FYI to everybody listening and to everybody watching, Magnus just sent me a freaking invoice while we're podcasting, which is
I thought we were done.
so incredibly inappropriate.
Y'all were talking about invoices or something. You made me think of it.
Yeah, it was horrible timing. You laugh at funerals too, you son of a bitch.
Yep.
Well, Courtney's still awake for a little bit, so I'm gonna go try to practice to have another kid without having the kid.
There you go.
All right, yeah. Tell her we said
You better
hi.
do it. You better do it before you become a +7 handicap.
Oh, damn, that's funny as hell. No, again, I appreciate y'all.
Hi, man.
Yep.
Thank
All
you
right,
very
we'll see y'all.
much.
Later, bro.
See ya.
Uncle Dale's wisdom, dropping like gems. With Vaughn's quick wit, we them boys, yeah, we damn. In our zone, we stay laughing to a new feat. Good ranches meet, bring them good eats. We stay swangin', no words, never bland. Podcast kings on the mic, yeah, we grand. From the heart and the soul, our stories unfold. Raw and real, yeah, our tales is gold. Cause we tipping on 4 bowls, wrapped in 4 bowls. Podcast too ill, Magnus take off his clothes. Good ranchers beat, always bring in the feast. Uncle Del Vaughn, Magnus, we on the beat. Cause we tipping on 4 bowls, wrapped in 4 bowls. Podcast too ill, Magnus take off his clothes. Good ranchers beat, always bring in the feast. Uncle Del Vaughn, Magnus, we on the beat.